y'all, how are y'all doing on this fantabulous day? We're going to cut the introduction short because we got a good one for y'all today. But before we get to it, I want you to first like, share, and subscribe. And beloved, leave us a comment down below, okay? We literally want to hear from you. We love the emails. We love the personal text messages, but if you could take all of that goodness and put it in the comments so YouTube can see that y'all actually like us and y'all be watching our stuff, we appreciate it. Okay, God bless you. The church say amen.
Amen.
Now let's get to introducing these lovely ladies. We have Tamara.
Hey.
Oh, lovely. And we have Sheikah. Hey, boo, looking so cute. And I am Ave. Now, y'all already know us. If you know, hello and welcome. But y'all, we got to get into this, okay?
Yes.
Listen, I have one question and one question only. Is there such thing as too much sex?
Well, me personally, I don't think there's such thing as too much sex. However, I do know that everybody is not the same. And maybe, that day you feel like you don't want to, or that week you might be in a funk or whatever, you don't want to.
I ain't in no funk for no week now. All I need is the head.
Tip. It just takes a tip.
And the funk is gone for that time frame. And then afterwards, the funk may come back depending on whether.
And with
but
that,
in those minutes,
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. But some people may feel like, their partner just wants it too much. They can't deliver, like they tired. There's a lot of factors why somebody would say it's too much, or some people say it's not enough. I think
some people's schedules, like you said, depending on their lifestyle, depending on what they're doing, it depends on, like their lifestyle. I know there are professional people who have extreme schedules who just cannot fit it in, and by the time they get home, they're sleepy.
Yeah.
And they need to take a shower and go to bed and start over for the next day. So they literally push it off to the weekend. I've heard of that. But I don't know.
Do you guys think that sex should be scheduled?
No.
Wait. Hear me out.
Best sex. And let me say this before you say that.
Spontaneous.
Girl, that's some of the best sex. So for people to say,
agree.
I have to schedule. Okay, if a schedule work for you, go for it.
That's what I'm about to say.
But the fact that it takes the fun out of it for me.
Well, the person that you just described completely has no time. So maybe if they would schedule it in, make some time for it, because that is going to ultimately save your relationship. Because I don't know how long.
Of course.
You can say it. Come on, sex is important for me.
That's the temperature of a healthy relationship. How much sex y'all having? How y'all doing? Are you throwing it back?
Hey,
I mean, what you doing? I mean, but if if that's your life, like that's your schedule, then don't go do what you gotta do. Schedule it, and when the time comes, you best to savor every minute of it.
But don't be like, this is what you're not gonna do though. Don't be like, okay. Come on now.
Right.
Get ready, because in 15 minutes we gotta do this, and then after that I gotta go get the iron the clothes and cook the food and take out the trash and get the kids ready. It can't be like that.
Absolutely has happened before to me. So what I
throw shade because I did not know that.
No. But listen, I think that this was because my life is just extremely busy with kids and everything and working, and it's just a lot. And so I was at a point where sex was not a priority. It was a to-do list item. Because I was always on overdrive in mom mode, and we gotta get this done, to where I never made time for being able to get into the Ave mode, to where it wouldn't be a to-do list item. It would be listen, it's Friday, we about to clock out, we about to get into it. Like every day should be like the weekend. It was not like that. And so And I felt so bad because I was like, dang, this is kind of, it took me a while to feel bad. But when I did feel bad, it was like, man, I realized that it was pretty unfair. You know what I mean? To my spouse to be like, okay, look, we gotta hurry up because I got to do this and this and this and this and this, you know?
And then is it fun? Like,
it wasn't because it wasn't, and not because of him. So I want to put that out there because
it wasn't fun for you, but it probably still was fun for him because men.
Yeah. You know, and it was, once I was able, it wasn't that it wasn't fun. It took me a minute to kind of get into the groove of it because again, I hadn't switched my mindset, but once I was able, like if we were getting started and I'm able to like get into the groove, it was like, okay, ooh, gonna do it like a rodeo. You know what I mean? Like that. But yeah, and because I was one that thought that there was such thing as too much sex. Like it's not that, it's like, oh my goodness, like too much. But again, we have different sex drives.
Yeah.
And so, and then also, you know, I think that a lot of people, that's how they communicate. Like that's their love language. That's how they feel love, and being kind of having that sexual closeness kind of with you. And I was like, but can we communicate? We can communicate and still get the same emotion across, but you can't. You know,
I mean, I think it's totally different. Like, you know, the sex and communication. Now, you can't just be having sex, and not really communicate.
No, I don't mean like that. Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but you know, but I just feel like, you know, I think it's healthy to have a lot of sex as much as you can fit in your schedule. Damn it.
I'm fertile myrtle child. And that's probably another thing too, because I was just like,
me too. I don't. I got something to help me out, and I know I'm fertile myrtle, but I know I like to be with my husband. So because of that, I'm gonna have to make sure things are
in place.
You know, so we ain't got to worry about that. We can just, hey, okay.
So do you guys say? So what if there's someone that want to do it every day? Every day.
I wish Kim was
once a day, every day.
She said I wish Kim was on here because Kim will do it every day.
Every day. Yes. And I don't want to speak, but if you
is that too much? No, I don't think it's too much.
Every single day?
Every day. Once a day, every day.
Listen.
A minimum of once a day, every day.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad.
You get like every consecutive day.
Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I literally don't see nothing wrong with that. And there have been times but there's been times where that has happened consecutively. And then, you know, there's some times where it don't happen every single day, but twice a day.
Because I'm counting like the little quickies. You could have a little 5-minute quickie.
And
that's
true. It's gotta go. True. We gotta go. So come on.
That's true.
If you gotta good. I can't explain it. You gotta
have y'all been getting ready for church or whatever you getting ready for?
She is not bringing the Lord.
Always. Have you been getting ready for church then?
Getting ready for church and right at that moment.
And I just got out of the shower. I'm clean. No, I don't want to get back in the shower.
And then you want me to go to church?
That's an argument. Like, no, but sometimes I lose.
It's an argument how? Because it's argument how.
Not like an argument.
You want me to do that, but why are you arguing?
I was gonna say no, but like,
and then you be arguing in shower.
I just got out the shower. Why is it you want to come on?
Yeah,
we gotta go to church, especially when we got somewhere to go. It's something that you know. Sometimes I just go ahead and do it, and then I take care. I make sure, you know. But you can't let it. I mean, for me, I'll be like, oh, I'm not gonna let that go to waste. Not that I'm not gonna let a hard one go to waste.
Absolutely. You get it up, I get it down.
I like it.
I like that. That's my new slogan.
That's right.
I'm gonna help you take it down, okay?
Okay.
And I might get it up for you too. You keep playing with me.
Come on now.
Because I am multi-talented. What can I do to help you? And you know the craziest thing? I think the older that I am becoming, the more I am craving My husband. Yeah.
I think because he gone too. I mean,
That probably it too, child. I ain't even gonna lie. That probably it.
You like, I'm so sick of these kids.
I'm just trying to sound profound.
You stupid.
But I was trying to be all profound and whatnot.
This was like a nice moment.
and she took it away. She took it away.
Well, I think since he gone.
That was a straight Oprah aha moment. And she was like,
no,
I'm just kidding.
It could be the same. It could be because you're getting older, because your hormones do little things as you age. But
yes,
I know how I am when my husband leaves, and I just.
But you know what?
It's just not fun. I don't even.
It's not. It's not.
And I just be like, oh my God, I can't.
It's not.
Yeah, I can't imagine the life to me. I could have. I think the Lord would have to help me navigate through that. But as where I'm at today, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine it, Tamara. I'm sorry.
You ain't got to lie to me, honey. I know you can't imagine it.
I'm sorry.
Because you've been having sex for years now, nonstop. No, you've been married for 20 years. Okay?
Girl, you've been having sex for years.
The second part of that sentence sounded a whole lot better. You've been married for 20 years. You've been having sex for years.
Oh, my bad.
Like you busted wide open for years.
You've been happily married for 20 years now.
I guess that's the life I chose. I gotta just bust it open.
Every opportunity.
My husband do not care, yo. Like it's just not. I can't even explain it.
We have.
But I don't think there's too much sex. I especially it just depends on. I feel like it just depends on the person.
Let me ask you this. What if your partner is a nymphomaniac? So there's a difference between having a lot of healthy sex and just having sex every 5 minutes because maybe you have a partner that's addicted.
I think if your partner is addicted, it will cause issues in the marriage.
Absolutely.
It'll be excessive. It'll be more than what, that is acceptable. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it would be some problem. Like, hold on now.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do this 5 times a day, every single day. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that thing gonna be dry,
raw, swole.
And then it's a chore. Like that's an unattainable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like any intimacy, any connection that you would have from, like that's not, it wouldn't even be there. Like a whole nymphomaniac. Is that the same thing as a sex addict?
Well, let me find out right now. Let me go talk.
I know they go to therapy for that, for the sex addict there. I never had.
Nymphomaniac definition: uncontrollable or excessive sexual desire in a woman. So a nymphomaniac is a woman. Don Juanism for men and nymphomania for women.
Yeah, uncontrollable.
Women is called nymphomania.
And that's on a whole nother level because my desires are definitely controlled. As a matter of fact, not that I don't, I'm gonna say this. I desire my husband, but I think he desired me more than I desire him. Because there can be times I feel like I don't want to do it. Like, okay, I'll be like, okay, well, go ahead. And then I'll be like, oh, well, I guess I did.
Yeah.
It was
right. So
it's not something I don't think about it all day, every day.
He brings out the desire. He brings it out of you.
Yeah. And then some days I'm like, come here, bring that. Yeah. But it's not an everyday thing for me.
Yeah.
For me to be like, oh, let's, every single day. But I think it's an everyday thing for him.
Yeah, that's my husband too.
And I have to be like, not today. If it's not today, no.
I think that a healthy sexual appetite is great. And I think that it requires both people to kind of be on the same page when it comes to it. Sex is a healthy thing. It's a beautiful thing. I am definitely, I think sex gets better with age because I think you're more confident in saying what you like, what you want, what you don't like. You know what I mean? Because then you're not looking to be anything for that other person.
Except for
like
what you are.
For what you are. You know what I mean? Because like in your youth, you wanna, it's almost like you're trying to prove something. You know what I mean?
And you want to beat it up in your youth. And ain't nobody trying to get their coochie beat up.
No.
That's all they wanted to do in the youth.
Well, sometimes you do want that thing beat up.
Yeah. But I think when you get a little older and you're kind of like, okay, so this is what I like, this what she like, this how she like this done. So I need you to do it like this. I don't got time for you to be sitting up here being Dora the Explorer or Diego and sitting up here like, oh, where's the map? Where's the map? We ain't got time for the map. This is where you need to be at this angle, at this speed, at this rate. Because this what she like. You know what I mean? And I think it makes it better. Communication. And I think it makes it absolutely better for both parties. You know what I mean? Because the man don't feel like he got to prove that he can slang. And you know, so I love it. I
noticed when you enjoy it. When you enjoy it, he enjoys it more.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? When you're enjoying it, it almost goes beyond the physical act of having sex. Because if you're in love with somebody and you see them physically being pleasured, and it's like you're giving them pleasure, that pleasures you.
Yeah.
That gives you pleasure to see them being you know what I'm saying?
Like happy. Like I did that.
Yes. And that's beyond the physical act of sex.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you got bragging rights. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, like you be showing all them 32 girls, even the silver cap in the back. I saw that. I was doing that. I put it down. You know what I mean? And then you be like,
silver cap in the back.
I mean, it was awesome.
Like, what was you doing?
Right.
I couldn't resist.
Oh my God. Hey, look, you think you cute when you're there. But them faces don't be nothing but nothing short of ugly. If you got a cute face at the end of it, then you was faking.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's how you gonna have a cute face. What you doing?
Hashtag pornography.
Look. You ain't doing that.
And the noise is.
He done went cross-eyed on him.
Oh, I caught a Charlie horse. Ride that sucker. You better ride that out, my guy. Like, we got to finish. You don't need that leg. I'll hold that leg. You just finish. Come on.
You so wrong. I got the Charlie horse. You keep going.
Oh, God.
Y'all cutting up, okay?
This they cutting up now.
I'm sorry. I'm very
you know, they've been cutting up here lately.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's I don't know why. Probably because I don't get to chit chat with y'all with everything I got going on. So like,
I know you done. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me let y'all understand. I'm the only Jamaican in this group. Okay. So I mean, you're gonna have to hurry up and fix all the 15 jobs. Okay, you got too many doggone jobs.
You're so dumb. You get on my nerves. I'm the only Jamaican in this group.
Okay, and I only got one job, and you over there about 15, 16 jobs.
Girl, I trying to relocate in this economy, child. But one thing that has not relocated is the G-spot. If you want to know more about that, please check one of our other videos. We will link it down below. So that way every woman know that she has one. It ain't as far back as the men think that it is.
Come on. You know what? We should do a detailed show to help some of these people out.
Absolutely.
Is actually
let's have Franklin back on.
We have some information for you concerning where it's actually located and how you can make this an achievable effort every single time.
Every single time.
Because you know one thing? You know one thing?
Mm-hmm.
When you feel safe,
you're gonna have orgasm.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
That girl said,
yes, you gotta feel safe.
You got to feel safe to go up that mountain, honey.
Come on, now.
Okay? which you will be able to do every single time. Again, if you watch the video, that will detail to you as a woman, because we need to know our bodies. Yeah. Okay. And if when you as a woman know your body and you are able to instruct and direct somebody how to please
pure
you,
magic,
because you know your body, you don't have to waste time.
4th of July, fireworks.
All over.
Yeah, you ain't got to waste time with all of that. Okay, it's too late to be playing all of those games and be like, oh baby, my head now. And he ain't nowhere. He ain't nowhere.
Quick. Stop all that line.
All that line. You sitting up and making a grocery list in your head when you're supposed to be enjoying.
Not the grocery list. We're gonna help y'all.
Help is on the way. Hold on.
Hold on. So in order for you to get that video, I think you should comment first off. Go ahead and subscribe so you can be in the loop. And don't forget to click that notification bell so when we drop one, you don't miss it. And you ain't gonna want to miss that one.
You ain't gonna want to miss it. On that note, y'all stay amazing, y'all stay awesome, and stay sexed up. Prayed up, of course, but sexed up.
Talking, oh, talking.